Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Before we get started, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel. The mind is home to motivational thoughts, so make sure to watch the full video. Every one of us approaches life from a unique vantage point. Some of us always look for the silver lining in a cloudy situation, but others continue to complain about how difficult life is. Why do some people notice the garden's beauty, while others see dead leaves and rubbish spread over the pathway? Why do some of us try to change the conditions around us, while others try to modify ourselves to fit the situations around them? In point of fact, the outside world is nothing more than a reflection of the one that exists within of us. The way you feel colors your perspective of the world. We don't view life as it is, we see ourselves in it. When our dreams are more recent, we feel more enthusiastic about them. Even if you only think about it, it might stir up strong feelings in you. During that time, we were formulating many plans in our heads. As time goes on, the motivation aspect becomes less important. Why? Simply because we continue to think a lot, but never move past pondering. Fear is one of the primary things that prevents us from making decisions early on. Sometimes our self-doubt and other times our fear of failure gets in the way of us getting started. Remember the old adage, faith is taking the first step even when you can't see the full staircase. The saying goes that life is not as it is, but as we are. Nothing in the outside environment can unsettle you if you have internal stability. If you are content on the inside, then the circumstances around you won't be able to bring you down. On the other hand, if your contentment solely depends on the world and the people in it, you will have difficulty finding long-term fulfillment. The impact of the circumstances and situations that have taken place are as follows. Some people choose to play the game of their life according to their own rules, while others simply react to the world around them. Always keep in mind that you have the ability to triumph over challenging conditions, no matter how severe they may be. Your circumstances don't have any influence until you give them some. It's not your current circumstances that dictate where you may go. Rather, they determine where you begin. Nido Cobain. Why do we sometimes let ourselves be controlled by our surroundings? When situations are beyond of our control, we have the impression that we are victims. God will give you problems proportional to how well you can solve them. Think of yourself as more powerful than the difficulty that has arisen in your life the next time it does. According to a quote attributed to Charles F. Lummis, "I am bigger than everything that can happen to me." There are challenges in life that serve the purpose of fortifying us. After you have mastered this way of living, you will be able to take on any obstacle. You end up being a different person after going through challenging experiences. Learn from your mistakes and then let go of the past. Carefully select your thoughts. In this world, each person has a unique nature. What aspects of a person's background contribute to their distinctive personality? Circumstances? No. You must have witnessed people reacting to the same circumstances with various mindsets. One thing that differentiates one person from another is their way of thinking, which in turn leads to a different way of life. Are you conscious of the power that lies within your thoughts? The way a person thinks determines their personality to a large extent. They are capable of both being destructive and productive. Based on these thoughts, we react or respond to the various circumstances that arise in life. And the quality of our thinking determines the trajectory of our lives, which can go either up or down. The effect of the concepts that predominate in our minds will always be expressed in our lives. Soren Kierkegaard. The good news is that we have the ability to choose both our ideas and consequently the quality of our lives. When you first become conscious of the idea that you have the ability to command your thoughts, you will have the ability to command your life. You have the ability to make your life meaningful. It is not always possible to exert firm control over your thinking. Act toward it as if it were a child. While interacting with a youngster, love and compassion should be accompanied by an open mind. The practice of meditation can be of considerable assistance. Step toward your dream. You will no longer be afraid of failing. When you begin something new, you will quickly discover that not everything goes according to plan. In life, there will inevitably be setbacks. It is okay to fail, but you should try not to make the same mistake twice. The most valuable life lessons are almost always those that we learn from our mistakes. It's possible that without that failure, you would have never been able to explore some dimensions. The Japanese have a saying that goes, "Fall 7 times, stand up 8 times." You will find an endless supply of opportunities. Sometimes we decide not to pursue our goals because we do not believe there are enough opportunities. At the beginning of anything, we cannot estimate the scope accurately. There are now countless opportunities in the world that simply did not exist in the past. As soon as you move toward achieving your goal, you will become aware of many possible next steps. Your viewpoints on the meaning of life. Beliefs developed during the course of our lives from the moment we were born. Anthony Robbins asserts in his book, Awaken the Giant Within, that once we have formed a belief, we begin to filter all information through the lens of that belief. We rarely give our beliefs a second thought. What we think to be true is more essential to us than what our eyes reveal. If you have beliefs that restrict what you are capable of, you will consistently underestimate your abilities. The only thing that can disrupt your pattern is for you to start questioning the self-limiting ideas you have. What we believe guides how we live our lives. But if you have the mentality that you cannot accomplish anything, you will never be able to do it. The vast majority of our decisions are made unconsciously based on these beliefs. Because of this, if you have strong convictions that you can do anything, you will take the necessary steps to make it happen. If you are unsure about your ability to complete a task, you will likely avoid it by coming up with a reason not to. Beliefs have the power to both create and destroy. Choose yours wisely. People can take any experience in their life and make meaning for it, one that either empowers them or debilitates them, and this meaning can literally save their lives. Tony Robbins is the name of the motivational speaker and author. Our convictions are derived solely from the references and experiences that we and other people have had. Some references can be found that either support or oppose our opinions. Concentrating on the references or experiences that reinforce the assumption that you can complete the task at hand is necessary. Build the kind of life you want. Many of us spend our entire lives doing nothing more than counting down the days until the weekend and the holidays. What is stopping us from making the most of each day? Why don't we just seize the day and live it? Do you feel contentment and delight during the course of the day? Are you living the life that you wish to live? In that case, it is time for you to seize control of your life. You are given the gift of being able to direct your own life. Your life is the product of your thinking. It is time to give your thoughts some sustenance. It is time to get past the limiting notions that you have about yourself. Stop wasting time and get moving. Take a step ahead. Just get it done. You have a dream life waiting for you. So that's it for today. We hope you enjoyed the video. Use the comments section below to tell us what you think about the video. Also, make sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell button to be notified of all the latest videos.